joins us from Angola, Louisiana. David, good morning. What incredible reporting.
Vlad, good morning to you. Hello, everyone. Listen, Vincent served 44 years here at Louisiana State Penitentiary, but he was supposed to serve 100. That was the sentence. For the last 30 or so years, he kept trying to tell judges, I didn't get a fair trial, and here's the information, and they just dismissed him left and right. Get out of here, get out of here. But yesterday, there was a judge who said to him, I believe that you did not get a fair trial. In fact, that judge's daddy, nearly 30 years ago, dismissed Vincent's attempt. But this judge said, your rights were denied, they were violated, and you get a fair trial. And we were there for all of it. When the shackled Vincent Simmons arrived at the Avoyelles Parish Courthouse in a prison van, he was carrying a Bible. When his accusers, Karen and Sharon Sanders, the twins that he was convicted of sexually assaulting when they were 14 years old, walked to the courthouse, they paused to pray. Simmons had been in prison for 44 years and tried for most of that time to get his conviction overturned. You've done this 16 times, at least.
Yes.
So this would be 17. You think this will be the time?
Yes, sir.
We walked alongside Simmons as he was about to face a judge who had recently examined information that was available in 1977, but it was not presented at his trial. That was information that he and his attorneys believed may have changed his conviction for attempted aggravated rape. It took less than an hour for Judge Billy Bennett to say that there had been a lapse in Louisiana justice in 1977.
You free, bro. You free. Free, I'm free. Done.
And that Vincent Simmons deserves Billy Bennett to say that there had been a lapse in Louisiana justice in 1977.
You free, bro. You free. Free, I'm free. Done.
And that Vincent Simmons, Judge Billy Bennett, to say that there had been a lapse in Louisiana justice in 1977.
You free, bro. You free. Free, I'm free. Done.
And that Vincent Simmons deserves a new trial. And that is when the shackles came off of his feet. The district attorney said he would.
Free, I'm free. Done.
And that Vincent Simmons deserves a new trial. And that is when the shackles came off of his feet. The district attorney said he will not retry Simmons.
So happy to see you.
His accusers, Sharon and Karen Sanders, now 59 years old, decided to stand down.
He went in guilty. He's guilty now, and guess what? He will die guilty.
You ready?
So I'm happy. Yeah, I got 44 years.
All right.
That's good.
What was that moment like for you when you realized that what the judge said meant
Well,
you were a free man?
yeah. It dawned on me. This is it. You know? Man.
The judge said meant
Well,
you were a free man.
yeah. It dawned on me. This is it. You know? Man, you've been waiting all these years for this.
You'll turn 70 on Thursday.
On Thursday.
Did you think you would die?
You know? Man, you've been waiting all these years for this.
You'll turn 70 on Thursday.
On Thursday.
Did you think you would die in prison?
Yes. And I had visions of the prison gates opening up. And I'm walking through them.
You,
And I had visions of the prison gates opening up. And I'm walking through them.
are you mad at anyone?
No, I'm not mad.
So you're not mad at the women?
No. I'm not mad. And I'm walking through them.
Shalom Yasharala, all praises and glory goes to our mighty power Yahweh. By Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakah Kwadash, double honors to the apostles of Great millstone that teaching real well. Salutations unto the legmen feeding the sheep of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh shine sincerity and truth with this beautiful, great gospel coming out of our scriptures, the Bible. And yes, we are living in exciting times and beautiful, exciting times, man, because we see the tides turning, man. We see the shift in society. We see the how can we say, right? The transition of power, the transition of rulership. We see one people go down. We see one people coming up. Yeah, because really, the Russians, they think they're coming up. Yeah, you always had nuclear capability. You always had weapons. China, you always had power. But who's really coming into power? It's the Israelites, man. It's you Israelites. And this video you just seen is a how can I say, a prelude to our deliverance. It's just showing you what, man, we about to get out of here, man. We about to be free. Them shackles about to come off. What did the brother say? This is it. This is it, man. Hey, pretty soon, this is it, man. When the Lord destroys Babylon the Great, this is it. You got to be on fire, man. You got to be keyed up. You should be excited, man. We're living in exciting times. You're not living in the times. You're not living in the motherfucking 1600s where your ass was on a fucking cotton field getting beat, getting raped, getting fucked, getting killed. 1700s, 1800s. You're not living in the fucking 1900s no more. This is 2023 for Babylon the Great, man. It's you watching your enemy go down, so you should be excited. This is beautiful times we live in. You should be on fire for the Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. The Lord is telling you next to rule. The Lord is telling you about to be a kingdom of priests and kings, right? But you're not happy because you're going through a little bullshit in this world. Fuck this world, right? You got to go. Hey, the only way to make it to the kingdom, you got to go through the furnace of adversity. The furnace of adversity. Let's go to that verse. I'm going to read the book of Ecclesiasticus 2:5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity, right? It says you shall be tried as gold is tried, right? You shall be tried as gold, and you shall be refined, right? You got to go through that fire, man, right? You got to make it through that fire. And gold, you could put gold in fire all day. That motherfucker ain't going nowhere, right? It's going to get rid of all the impurities, anything that don't belong, but that gold is still going to be there. It's going to turn to a liquid, right? It's going to be moving around, but that gold ain't going nowhere, man. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. And when you go into adversity, what? It says difficulty, misfortune. Yeah, you're going to be tried like Job was tried. David was tried, right? Daniel was tried. Joseph was tried. Men of the Lord was tried. The prophets, right? So this is not a cakewalk. This is not a cakewalk, right? It's supposed to be easy. Let's go to the book of 2 Ezra 7:1. It says, when I had made an end of speaking these words, there was sent unto me the angel which had been sent unto me the night before. And he said unto me, up, Esdras, and hear the words that I am come to tell thee. And I said, speak on my power. Then said he unto me, the sea is set in a wide place, that it might be deep and great. But put the case entrance were narrow. I'll read again. But put the entrance were narrow, and like a river. Who then could go into the sea to look upon it, and to rule it? If he went not through the narrow, how could he come into the broad, right? There is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, and is full of good things. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set upon a dangerous place to fall, right? Yeah, for you to make it to the kingdom, it's gonna be tried. You're gonna be tried in the furnace of adversity. This is not gonna be easy trial. It's not gonna be easy thing to go through, right? Right, you're running a race, right? You're running a race, and this is not a sprint. This is a long run. I talk about endurance, right? Endurance. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left hand a deep water, and one only path between them both. even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once, right? But one man at one time. So, hey, that's why you got to seek out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Hey, why? Because it's fire on one side and water on the other side, man. It's a narrow path. And it's only one way, man. What was that way? Yahweh Shai. Only Yahweh Shai could lead you. Only way you could make it through that path, you got to come underneath the banner of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. You can't come underneath your own banner, right? You got to come through the truth. The Lord got to guide you. You got to be the elect, right? What it says, the election have obtained it, but the rest were blinded. The truth is going to lead you towards salvation. And one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. If this city now were given unto a man for inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive the inheritance? Yeah. You want the kingdom, but you don't want to deal with the dangers that comes with you inheriting the kingdom, man. Yeah, for you to get the kingdom, you got to prophesy, you got to preach, you got to make your body a living sacrifice. This is the book of Romans 12, verse 1. Let's get it, baby. Ain't nothing like this Bible, man. If you don't even get excited about reading the Bible, you are a loser. You are a loser. You at home watching the fucking NBA, you watching NFL, you watching sports, you watching movies, but you ain't reading the scriptures. You ain't reading this man, this magical book, man. This book is extraordinary. It's amazing. I'm reading Romans 12 and 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. What's your purpose, man? To serve the Lord. And as prophets, we're here to feed the sheep, right? And be not confounded to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High, right? Because that is our job. Our job is to feed the sheep of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.